standing at what we call an avulsion hotspot on the Rainbow Creek. We've done some work here as part of our Thomson Rainbow Waterway Management Plan implementation. Management Plan was established to address some large-scale catchment management issues in this area, which is predominantly that the Thomson and the Rainbow are connected, and the Thomson wants to be in the Rainbow. The Rainbow formed in the 1950s as an avulsion of the Thomson River. It's lower in the floodplain, it carries more water, so during floods that's where the river wants to go. And the construction of Cowwarr Weir at the point where the river is diverted regulates the flows into both the river systems. But having said that, the Thomson is still higher in the floodplain. It wants to get into the Rainbow, and there is a risk that it will cut a whole new channel across the floodplain during a flood to do that. So as part of our Waterway Management Plan establishment, we looked at the risks of what that was and identified a number of sites along the Rainbow where there's already the formation of a new channel from the floodplain into the Rainbow, and we call them our avulsion hotspots. And so there's some areas where we've targeted some works to try and reduce the risks of that occurring. So what we're looking at here is an area where during a flood the flows go across the floodplain and then get concentrated into a defined channel within the floodplain, and then they work their way down towards the Rainbow Creek and drop off into the Rainbow Creek, creating essentially a waterfall, and that waterfall gradually over time erodes up into the floodplain and deepens that channel and creates a whole new river channel, which is exactly what happened in the Rainbow Creek. So what we've done here is we've put what we call a rock chute, so that's putting in some large rocks at that area where it re-enters into the Rainbow Creek to stop that erosion process and to stop that further developing into a primary channel across the floodplain.